Thanksgiving is all about a time to be thankful, get together with your friends and family, and eat a lot of turkey.
But all of that is going away because should we really be thankful for this time?
Hmm. Hey everyone, welcome back to another, maybe we shouldn't be eating this turkey right now, episode. We're the hosts. My name is MJ.
My name is Adam.
And today, everyone, we have a very interesting, kind of a deep, maybe shocking kind of theme for today.
Yeah.
Everyone, today we're going to be talking about Thanksgiving going away. All right, everyone. So in America, let's just clear up everything.
Yeah.
Canada does not celebrate Thanksgiving. Well, they do, but it's a different idea of Thanksgiving than America. Okay,
it's on a different day.
It's on a different day.
Yeah.
And there's a different history attached to it.
Right.
It's really interesting to think about Thanksgiving because I feel like maybe people around the world know about Thanksgiving. And it's like, so you know what American Thanksgiving is like? It's pretty crazy. Maybe from TV shows or movies.
Yeah.
The American culture has kind of been spread and people know about it maybe a little more.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like most people, when they think Thanksgiving, they'll think like maybe every English speaking country, including Canada, kind of shares a Thanksgiving where it just at the beginning, it's different. What we learned about Thanksgiving when we were kids, everyone, is the Pilgrims coming over from England to Plymouth Rock, which is like kind of Northeast America, actually near the area where I grew up. All right. There's the first 15 colonized states that started there, and then we spread out to the rest of Americas. So cool. That's when Pilgrims came over, and they had a hard time because they didn't know about this new land. They met this new kind of person, the Native Americans,
right? And
they were able to help them, each other out, actually. And like, oh, wow, the Native Americans helped out the Pilgrims and they were able to survive. And what they celebrate during Thanksgiving is the harvest because, you know, there's no supermarkets, everybody back in the day. They had to make all their food for the winter so they could survive. Okay, cool. Friendship, food. So Adam, is this what you have in your mind as the American Thanksgiving?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, from the pictures and the textbooks and the TV shows, it's all normally
watching Pocahontas.
Yeah. The Pilgrims land in America. They exchange goods with the native peoples of America. And, you know, what I remember from school maybe is that the Pilgrims would exchange things for food from the natives in America and give them something else in return.
Right.
And then it grew into like a feast and kind of like everyone celebrating the harvest, as you said. So pretty much that's what I remember from school.
Okay. And quickly, just to share with everybody, is the Canadian Thanksgiving similar?
Now that you put it the way you put it, I just remember that I was drawing pictures of pilgrims in school in Canada, and my teacher got a little bit upset and said, "That's not Canadian Thanksgiving, that's American Thanksgiving."
Whoa.
So what I know is basically American Thanksgiving. What we celebrated was just our way of giving thanks, and it was during a different time of the year as well. So it's kind of like different, but connected in a way. Because of the harvest, but the history of having, we say First Nations people and, you know, new Canadians coming in and meeting them. And that whole thing probably happened in a similar way as it did in the United States as well. So.
Hey, did you know we have a website? Maybe we talked about it before. We have a website. You can become a Next Step community member, which gives you downloads of our videos and audio format so you can listen like a podcast to all of our episodes. And you can talk with us during Zoom chats every day live streams on Facebook where I explain different words and phrases that me and Adam use naturally in those every day. So it's really cool stuff. Embrace English even more, the fun of it. And hey, if you want to improve your English to the next step, join me one-on-one English lessons where we can talk and I can help improve your English conversation. Little by little, let's do this. Yeah. So we're almost on the same page.
Almost on the same page, yeah.
Some subtle differences, but gratitude, being thankful is like the main idea for all of this. Now, later on, when you get older, we've learned that like, hey, actually, it seems like that the Pilgrims came and actually took advantage of the Native Americans, the native people of the land. Maybe possibly I've heard stories of people trading like disease-ridden blankets and then causing the Native Americans to fight this new virus maybe they've never had before from sick people from the Pilgrims, and it spread and killed people or made them sick enough to where the Pilgrims could take over the land of the people of North America and take a charge. Now you see that kind of stuff nowadays, and you think about like if a nation or a country was to go to a new place and then just be like, we're going to just take over. Okay. We're just going to take over. Like other countries around like the world, like news and stuff would be like, whoa, this is messed up. We shouldn't be just going in to other people's places and taking it down. Think about if it was your house. Someone just came into your house, was like, cool, let's have friends. Let's eat turkey together. I think I'm going to stay here and I'm going to kick you out.
Pretty much. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
It's not good.
It's not good. So everyone, as the world is evolving around us every day, changing, especially it feels like in younger countries like America, where our young generation, who is now old enough to be more vocal about these things, are speaking out more, using social media to express their feelings about how, hey, this isn't cool anymore. Actually, everyone, let's boycott Thanksgiving. And this is probably not talked about in the news, like within Japan, like what's happening in America. Like this is like, in a weird way, a small thing, but then at the same time, it's pretty big.
It's big, considering how big the social impact of Thanksgiving is in the United States. I mean, like,
exactly.
It's the day.
It's not Independence Day.
It's Independence Day, but I mean, it's the day to have your family come together and give thanks for maybe whenever the next time is Christmas. And it's a big event in Canada as well, because it's a time to just be with family and friends. But we've been doing it so long that I guess people forgot about the dark past, the dark truth behind
it. The dark truth. There's so many dark truths, everyone, that are hidden behind black veils of evil that actually makes us feel like this was messed up, but we were taught this kind of stuff. Like, what else were we taught that was actually not so good and positive?
A
lot of eyebrows, everyone, are going up within different societies around the world, within their culture and their history of their country. Again, especially with America being such a young country. A lot of things could be made up to be like, hey, this is how it was. It was cool. Actually, it was pretty cool. But then you learn it wasn't that. So maybe everyone, you didn't know about this, but this is what's happening in America surrounding this holiday, Thanksgiving. It's actually not being such a well celebrated thing anymore, depending on the types of people. I have some people that I know who are descendants of Native Americans, who still have roots and are speaking out more and more about how this is such a messed up holiday. If you look at the meaning of it, of course, people will say the meaning is thanks. being happy, being
Right.
grateful.
Yeah.
But it started from this kind of backstabbing that happened
Right.
and
Right.
taking over of land that if we were in the world we are now,
It would be totally
other
wrong.
people would step in.
Yeah.
It'd be totally wrong. It'd be totally different.
Right. Right.
So then it goes to be like, whoa, so Americans are bad. And it's like,
Well,
yeah.
yes and no. I think it's the education that needs to change,
Okay. Yeah.
and people need to remember, like, of course we remember the past, and that's what's happening with wars, right? Like, we're trying to fight off these wars from happening because we know how bad they have been and how bad they've gotten. So the only way to move forward is to learn from our mistakes, and I think Thanksgiving can be a good thing if we remember that the people who suffered right now, they might still be suffering. So we should help them as well so that they can be thankful as well.
Mm,
You know what I mean?
whoa. All right, everyone.
Yeah.
Ending on a good note. Thank you so much, Adam. That was a good way to close it off.
Yeah.
That's it for this episode. Hopefully, you enjoyed it. Hopefully, it brought some new information to your ears, everyone. You can do your own research on this. I should probably do my own to learn a little bit more about it. But, times are changing.